Hello student, hope you are all well and going through all the lectures. Today's topic is first we have to derive an expression of torque when a dipole is placed in a in an uniform electric field. Now first, you have to know what is uniform electric field, what is non-uniform electric field, what is the difference. Now, when the electric lines of force or electric field lines are equispaced with each other, then this type of electric field is called, all the lines are parallel to each other and equidistant to each other. This type of electric lines of force or electric field lines are called uniform electric field. And when the electric lines of force are not equidistant, like this, or equispaced, then the electric lines of force are called non-uniform electric field. This is the example of non-uniform electric field. These lines are not equispaced or equidistant. So this is a non-uniform electric field. Here we have to find the expression of torque when a dipole is placed in an uniform electric field. In figure 1, I have drawn a dipole AB, a dipole at A point minus Q charge is present and at B point plus Q charge is present. And length of this dipole is AB, which is equal to 2A. And it is placed, when it is placed in an uniform electric field as shown in figure 1. Now, any instant of time, we have considered that this dipole lying with an angle theta along the direction of this uniform electric field as shown in figure 1. So, when this dipole making an angle theta and it is like this as shown in figure 1, in that condition, at B point where plus Q charge is present, due to this electric field, the force experienced due to this electric field at B point is here written as plus QE. This is the force experienced by this dipole at B point due to this electric field. Similarly, force experienced by this dipole at A point where minus Q charge is present due to this electric field is minus, denoted by minus QE. Direction of this electric force is along this direction, and direction of this electrostatic force is along this direction. So both the force are equal, magnitudely equal, but direction is opposite to each other, and they are also parallel to each other. So as you know already discussed that when two equal and opposite forces acting on a same body, then torque will produce. Torque means, you know, that it is a one type of force. It is due to this force a body or object will rotate. So now we have to find this rotational force or expression of rotational force or torque. So here total force acting this dipole, it is 0, plus QE minus Q. So total force acting this dipole is 0. But as these two forces are same but opposite to each other and parallel to each other, so it will produce a torque. Due to that torque, this dipole will move either along this direction towards this or opposite to or along this direction. Now we have to find the expression. So first we have drawn a rectangle. Let this point is AB, this point is C. Right angle triangle by extending this line, and this is the CA is perpendicular distance between this force and that force. Now torque, you know torque is denoted by tau letter. So torque, according to definition or mathematical formula, you know, I the force into perpendicular distance between the two forces. Okay, so either force tau equal to, let this force is QE into perpendicular distance between these two forces plus QE along this direction and minus QE along this direction is this much, CA. As it is shown in figure 1, the angle between, as already discussed in last video lecture, that direction of the dipole is always minus q charge to plus q charge, direction of the dipole moment along this direction, and direction of the electric field along this direction. So angle made by dipole moment and electric field, here it is denoted by theta. So again ACB is the right angle triangle and this angle is theta. So by using trigonometric formula we can find that here sin theta, as we know sin theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse, so here perpendicular is AC and hypotenuse is AB. So sin theta equal to AC by AB. AB here is equal to dipole length, which is equal to 2A. So now putting the value of AC from that equation, what we have, tau equal to QE into AC or CA, same thing, 2A sin theta. So this is equal to, so tau equal to 2A Q E sin theta. Okay. Now this 2AQ is what? You know that it is the magnitude of dipole moment. So in place of 2AQ we can put P. So in place of 2AQ we can write P. PE sin theta. P is the dipole moment, E is the electric field, and sin theta is the angle between this dipole moment, direction of the dipole moment and direction of the electric field. This is the scalar form or magnitude of the torque acting on this dipole when it is placed in uniform electric field E. Now, as we know that already discussed that dipole moment and electric field both are vector quantity and torque is also a vector quantity. So in vector notation, so vector tau equal to vector P cross E. This is the vector form of torque acting on a dipole when it is placed inside an uniform electric field. Don't write E cross P because it is a cross product. It is not into cross product. So, from the properties of cross product, you know that first vector is P, second vector is E, vector E. Third vector here is, or resultant vector is tau. So this tau is always perpendicular to both these vectors. This is the rule of cross product, you know. Now, what is the direction of, how to find the direction of this torque? Because torque is here perpendicular to both P vector and both E vector. Now, direction of P vector is along this direction, along AB, and direction of E vector, electric field, along this direction. Now, using right hand thumb rule, we can easily find the direction of torque. So, just apply right hand thumb rule, you know that stretch all your finger along the direction of first vector. Here, first vector is P vector. So, I am stretching all my fingers, right hand fingers along the direction of first vector or P vector. Now, curl your finger along the direction of second vector. Second vector is E along this direction. Then thumbs give the direction of the resultant vector. Here, torque. So here, direction of the thumb is into the bone. So direction of the torque in this case, figure 1, is into the board. Okay, in this way we can find the direction of the torque. Okay, now we have to find the maximum value of torque or minimum value of torque on a dipole. Now, to find the maximum value, we have to use this formula. Now, torque become maximum when, because 2AQ, this is the fixed, or P is fixed here, E is also fixed. It depends on the value of sin theta. Now, theta, when theta is 90 degree, then sin theta become maximum, it is 1. So, tau max, this means maximum value is PE when theta equal to 90 degree. And when it becomes minimum, when theta becomes 0, so tau mean equal to 0 when theta equal to 0. So in this way we can find the maximum value of torque and minimum value of torque, and just in this way we can derive the expression of torque acting on a dipole when it is placed in uniform electric field. Just go through this, and one problem may arise that when it is placed, it may be asked, when it is placed in non-uniform electric field, it is not in your syllabus, but just for if you want to know, I am just saying that when it is placed in non-uniform electric field, in that case, that dipole experience both torque as well as linear force. Okay, so just go through this. Thank you.